about that. We were having some technical.
Tickling. Check. One.
Anyway, so
difficulties.
Let's get back to it. So, you guys. Let's see, where the hell were you? Oh yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
So you guys are now at a intersection where the line that you drew comes up to an intersection where the arrow points towards you. The star is on the other side of the hallway. You can either go straight or you can go left.
I forgot to draw the star on my map.
Which star on your map?
I never drew a star with it.
Oh god. We're taking the star route.
We're taking the star route?
I don't know. Where do you...
Stars seem like a good thing.
Yeah. We're doing it.
Oh my god,
Okay.
guys.
So you guys head straight for about 30 feet before you have to take a left, which leads you to an intersection where you can either go left or straight.
And there's nothing on the floor.
Well, it appears as if...
All right, Travis.
Left to the cleft?
Sure.
All right.
Red, there's no marking, right?
Nope. But you do go about 20 feet before you come to an intersection where there, and I shit you not, this is what you guys drew. There's an arrow pointing towards you, and on the other side, a star.
What the fuck did we do?
The stars were definitely my idea, but I have no clue what they meant. So there's that one. Are we
So
ready
you
to
can
die
either
yet?
you can either take a left or you can go straight ahead.
Straight ahead?
We can go back where we came from when there wasn't another line.
Yeah, we could.
It's up to you.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
Basically,
Turn around.
Basically, we've just given up at this point.
Turn around.
So you guys turn around and head the way that was not marked.
Yes.
So after you turn around, you come into, off to the right is the way that you marked with the chalk. You take a left, which brings you like around another wall. So left, and then a right about 20 feet in, and then immediately another right, which brings you down a hallway that takes you off to the left. And then another left. About 40 feet down before you have to take another left.
Are you hearing anything? Now that we're walking? And it's quiet?
No. Nope.
You take another left,
Mm.
then straight up the hallway for about 40 feet before you have to take a right. Go about 30 feet before you have to take another right. And this one is a long hallway,
Yeah.
about 70 feet
What a shocker.
before you have to take a left, which brings you to the intersection where you can now see an arrow pointing from the way you came, blood on the ground, and a circle where the
Alright. I'm just gonna
That
walk.
is.
I'm just gonna walk right through the trap. Like, screw this. I'm not stepping on it. I'm just like, all right, we're going this way again.
Okay, so you can either go right or left. At this point, there's neon blue lines coming from both directions.
Lines everywhere. Nope.
Izzy, make a perception check for me.
Oh. 15. No, 16.
Okay. You have the feeling, that weird feeling again. You want to go left. As you hear a voice, you can't make out what it's saying because you don't understand the language, but you feel pulled in that direction.
I think we should go left.
It's been driving me nuts.
And I'm gonna go left.
Okay.
Here's this way, fellas.
I don't know if we should go left though.
I'm already down the hall.
So he starts heading left. Who's following him?
I guess.
am.
Wait.
All right.
I'm right behind.
So you come around the wall, where you do come to the intersection where that neon blue line goes straight ahead,
Oh, God.
or you can hang a left.
What do you feel right now?
Is anything like me? Like confused. I'm confused.
I'm with you there. The opposite of the blue line.
Okay. So you take a left, go down a hallway
What color line's that?
for about 40 feet. You're still running neon blue. There's neon blue all over the fucking place
Oh, yeah.
down here. And then you have to take, as you go down the hallway, you have to take a right. And that leads you back to the neon blue line
Oh, fuck.
at an intersection where you can go right or you can go straight, knowing that this is the same intersection that if you head straight, it takes you back to the spider's den.
I want to go get a spider again.
So then right.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So you're avoiding the spiders?
I think.
I don't know.
I think we should go towards the spiders.
All right.
I
Let's
do
go.
too.
Okay, let's go check.
Not for you.
You know what? We should have left you at the spike trap.
So you guys get up to,
Me?
you guys are headed
You're
towards
coming.
the,
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry about
Who
it.
should we have left behind?
No, I didn't say that.
so are you guys headed straight towards the spider's den? Or are you taking a right?
I'm following Django. He said he
we're
knows the way
we're
out.
Going, we want to go straight, right?
I mean, maybe we should go back to check out that room that you lit on fire.
Sure.
Okay. So you head straight. You come to the intersection where you can see your blue line takes that next left.
Yeah.
But straight ahead is the spider's lair.
All right.
So you're going to head.
Straight ahead.
Okay. You make your way back into the spider's lair.
Is there anybody be spiders?
Make a perception check.
Did she crack open a natty ice?
What? What am I rolling for?
Perception.
Oh yeah, 26.
Nope.
Oh my God.
No spiders.
Not
There's
even
a
up
couple
in
of
the web?
corpses.
That's literally
Are there
a
still
max
lights
roll. 26.
There's a couple of corpses.
Little
Of the
corpses?
large spiders. So you guys heading straight through the den?
I'm gonna die with this.
Yeah.
We've definitely been here before.
Yeah, it does look familiar.
You make your way through the door.
I'm just crying.
You are now at an intersection
Flashbacks.
where you look down and there's an arrow that points to the left. make a history check for me.
17.
Okay. You have the feeling that if you follow that arrow, it takes you back to the fountain.
Are we going back to the fountain?
We're going back to the fountain.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys navigate to the
And
fountain.
Gimble can go in first.
God.
You're the fearless leader, though.
And as you turn the corner, you can see the fountain. The whole room is now just covered in soot.
Oh God.
Like, you can hardly make out the fountain itself because it's just covered in black soot.
Well, there's our fountain, guys. Should we put the stone back, do you think?
Absolutely not.
Well, why not?
Well, we didn't really get a chance to look around this room. Maybe we should look around first.
You know, that's not a bad idea. We did just we stole the stone and dipped.
Yeah, well, in all fairness, if we stayed here, we probably would have died.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't have to touch the fountain.
Well, technically you didn't. Your little floaty hand did.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely. I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay. So you walk down the hallway. Make a investigation check.
Not good. 6.
The soot, because of how much so you can tell that it's probably burnt for a few hours after you guys set it ablaze. The soot's really thick.
All right. I'm gonna reach down, 2 fingers in the soot. I'm gonna do one of these.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You go blind. No.
Well, that's an interesting look, Bernard.
And I'm gonna flick her in the forehead with it.
Roll for an attack.
What do I add to that?
Strength.
13.
13. What's your AC?
13.
Hits.
How much damage do I take?
None. You just have a
None.
big black
You
dot
just
on
have
your
a big
forehead.
black dot on the center of your forehead.
Is it just kind of like a room with a fountain on the side?
It's just a hallway. So it's a 20-foot hallway, and in the center, against the wall, it's like one of those half fountains.
All right.
It used to be white, but it's not anymore. And when you get up there, you can see the soot's even covered in the water. So there's a thick film of just soot laying over top of the water.
Right on.
Should we put the stone back, or?
I mean, it's up to you guys.
Because there's nothing in here, right? It's just a dead end.
Did you look?
I'm gonna start looking around and see if I see anything other than the soot.
Make an investigation check.
Nope.
Awesome.
Fucking soot.
I really just think it's soot.
Yeah. I don't think it's anything, fellas.
You're the leader right now.
I don't know.
I think this stone has to serve a purpose of some sort.
Yeah, but I feel like it was just it's just made as a trap.
It's not
Yeah, but
very
a trap
effective.
for
I can
what,
see
though?
again.
Just to blind people.
Does the fountain move if I try to move it?
You try to shift it. It doesn't
No.
budge. No, it's built into the stonework.
Well, I thought maybe it was a
Yeah.
door.
Okay. What if I would clean around the fountain? Do I see any writing or anything?
So you guys take like a couple of minutes, kind of just investigating the fountain. You clear like some of the soot away. You do notice like at the base of the fountain, there are a bunch of like little holes that the gas would have came up from, and you've seen it because when you lit it on fire, they shot straight up like in your face if you would have been standing in front of the fountain. But as far as like writing or anything like that, not really.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. This place sucks.
Whose idea was it to come down here?
Look, I don't want to point fingers at anybody. But we're here now.
I don't know. That guy that destroyed Dustin Hall, he's probably murdered half the world by now.
He probably did. I mean, it's
I
been like
know.
a week.
We might as well just stay down here forever.
Well, I mean, mine as well. We're gonna get arrested when we come back out anyway.
No, we won't.
We have a ship
Yeah.
that isn't ours.
Well, it didn't belong to anybody.
Yeah.
We owe that guy the money.
I don't know him shit.
You know shit.
You start to hear the voice again. What languages do you speak?
Common, gnome, undercommon, and draconic.
Okay.
I speak abyssal.
Speak of thistle.
Yeah, they're not.
You start to hear that same voice again. You don't understand it, but it sounds like it's coming from behind you, like the way that you came.
Guys, I think we gotta keep going back.
So, should we keep the stone, or should we put it back?
I mean, it's not in my hands.
I think we should keep it.
Alright, I'll just keep carrying the cup. Anybody else want to carry the cup for a little?
Nope.
I'm good.
I need both my hands for Vija.
Yeah, nobody wants you to carry this.
No, okay.
Rip.
We'll never drop the cup, friend.
Well, it's up to you what you want to do.
We're going back.
Okay. So you head back towards that intersection with the arrow that's facing now. It's facing towards you. The neon blue line is coming from the doorway from the spider's den to your right, or to your left.
Alright.
You can go straight ahead.
Straight it is.
Okay. So you guys head down the hallway about 30 feet before you come to an intersection. At the intersection, you can take a right or you can go straight. Or I'm sorry, you can take a left or you can go straight.
Straight? Straight. Straight it is.
I don't know.
We're following you. All decisions
Yeah,
are on
alright,
you.
straight.
You go straight for probably about 40 feet, 50 feet, and then you have to take, it's another one of those, like, just kind of curve around the wall. Before you come to another intersection where you can go straight ahead or you can go left. Looking down, there's an arrow pointing down, or to the left.
Left. I feel like we went straight before.
Well, there's an arrow pointing to the left and that one pointing straight, he said. Isn't it
No,
right?
but I think, like, it looped back around before.
There's only one way to find out.
Then straight it is?
I don't know.
It's completely up to you.
Straight it is.
Okay. So you head down a passageway that goes 40 feet before you have to take a left. Another 20 feet before you have to take a right.
I bet you guys too, Gold, there's going to be another hallway up here.
I'm not taking it.
Then you have to take another right. Brings you to a left. And as soon as you turn the corner to go left, it comes to a dead end.
Well, shit.
Are there any switches or anything?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 7.
As you start to search around, all the lights go out except for Bernard's torch. So your light spells go out, but you do not see any switches, levers, buttons.
Fantastic. I cast light on my necklace.
I'm gonna,
In deep
Okay,
depression.
I'm just gonna hit the wall with my hammer. For no reason.
You just give it a good whack.
Yeah, then I'm gonna put my ear up against it.
Attacking me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Speak with walls.
Pretty solid. It's
Yeah.
pretty solid. There's no hollow
Pretty
points
good
in
wall.
here.
Yeah.
It's hollow.
So I guess now what?
I
We
guess
can't go through it
No. I think we gotta go back and.
unless Noob wants to run through it.
Come on, cannonball!
I'm done running through things.
Way to be a team player, noob.
Back it is.
Okay. So you come back to that intersection with the arrow now pointing to the right.
We'll take that way.
Okay. You go up about 40 feet before you come to another intersection where you can go right or straight ahead.
Straight?
Straight.
Straight.
As you begin to step forward to go straight, you feel that tingle kind of pulling you.
I guess that's not the right way.
Are you alright? You seem to have some kind of convulsion.
No, I'm fine. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Well, what's...
No, we
Bad
should,
news bears.
Bad news bears?
So you guys take a right.
we should definitely go straight.
You want to go straight? You want to go right?
I'm going right.
Tell me.
I'm going right.
So he goes right.
I'm
the
going
party.
right.
Split the party.
Alright.
So you guys head down the hallway. Go about 40 feet before you have to hang a left. Another 40 feet to a right, which brings you to another left, and you enter a large, dark room.
Have we been in here before?
Oh, it's not a hallway. That's plus.
Huh.
Should have made that bet.
I think we would have lost it 2 hallways ago.
There's a lot more hallways than that.
But it's all connected. Isn't it technically one?
We're like the Beatles right now, crossing Abbey Road.
What are we singing, Bernard?
Don't ask me what I'm singing. You try to steal my rat.
So you guys enter the room at the doorway.
That side?
I got it. Thank you.
This looks kind of new.
What the heck?
What in the... What?
How dark is this room?
It's oddly lit towards this large stone, almost pillar
Right
raised up.
Wow, this
Do you want me
place
to
is
cast
pretty
light on you?
fantastic. I'm just gonna.
And you understand Abyssal.
Yes.
You hear a deep, low voice in Abyssal. So you are the ones that entered my labyrinth. The rest of you can only hear these like the sound is like grunts and scratch noises. It's pretty nasty.
Who said that?
What was that?
I don't know, some kind of demon cat. That'd be my guess.
As you
Oh,
A demon cat.
it's some guy who's mad that we're here. I know that.
Wait, it's a guy?
Sure.
you hear this scraping sound as
Okay. Well, in Abyssal, I'm gonna say it would be nice if you would tell us how to get out of here, and we won't bother you.
I'm gonna look at Bernard dumbfounded.
as you hear him like
I'd like to think that I couldn't speak Abyssal before, so I don't realize I'm talking. Like when Harry starts talking in parcel tongue, but he doesn't realize it. Like I feel like that's what's going on right now.
yeah.
I
that's
feel like
pretty
it's like a
much
newly found power when like I was like when Gabriel came to visit me, like it just happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fair.
So as you hear this,
I'm like right.
No.
Huh?
you hear this scraping, and you guys kind of catch this whiff of like being in the middle of like a farmhouse. Like it's a nasty, dirty animal smell.
The
As
smell is just
How
does
long
not
is
affect
that
me
cheese
whatsoever.
no, you're
I don't have
fine.
any more.
Well, it sure as fuck smells like it.
As a large creature steps out from behind a throne.
It's a fucking.
Jeez. That's
His
what you
eyes
should've
glowing red.
Oh,
Hey guy.
you said he's a creature.
He's definitely something.
did. That's not good.
Do what?
Befriend?
You're just going to assume that him speaking Abyssal, he's not an animal. You can cast it, but
Please just be my friend this one time.
Ow, motherfucker.
Ow, motherfucker.
That's what I said.
so everybody go ahead and roll initiative
I
for me.
want to go first.
We don't need to fight.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Dang. Cracked open a natty. 19.
21.
11.
22.
I'm a terrible tanking paladin. I'm 6.
So, go ahead.
I'd like to cast Spike Bird.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Cool. I don't want to get near him anyway.
Where at?
Okay.
On the throne?
This area?
I don't want him. Maybe over a little. Yeah, like, I want-
this way.
this way. Up. There.
You want to cast it right here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to go ahead and leave that. No, I'm not. We'll just figure it out as we go.
We can put it under it, right?
That's what he was trying to do.
No, I meant under. Do you need help, Jesse?
No.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I do. So you want it like right about there. So that's going to cover like from pretty much like if he steps forward, he's going to hit it.
He's done.
Okay.
Mhm.
He's done. Clock him out.
Yep.
Because he's
And
done.
how does that work again?
So, 7 sharp thorns or 7 small twigs, which they are thorns.
Okay.
The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point. Da-da-da.
Right.
When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay.
And it's considered difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
Okay. And he can make a wisdom check to see it.
Can he?
Perception check.
Perception is wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
Okay.
He doesn't know it's there.
But he can make a perception check to see if it's
Yeah.
there. To see if he notices that it's there.
That's an 18 plus 3.
Okay.
So he definitely notices. Oh, well, hold on. That's not his turn yet. So you cast. What else do you want to do?
I think I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay. So.
Are you gonna let us know that you cast?
Oh yeah, guys, don't go up there. Like, don't go anywhere near that. You can't see it, but there's there's
wasn't
spikes
bad.
everywhere.
Okay.
It's all good.
Well then, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
So he's gotta roll against a dexterity save.
He definitely fails that.
And so he's gonna light up purple, and all attacks against him is advantage.
Okay. For how long?
1 minute.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
And then I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Next up is.
I'll just say, like in common, look, buddy, we don't really want any problems here. But if you're gonna be this way, I'm gonna hit him with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I mean, technically, he hasn't done anything.
No.
Roll for an attack.
Okay, so yeah. 24. Sure that'll hit.
Yep.
24.
Okay.
And 15.
All hit.
16. Alright, so 2, 4, 6. 8. 14. 21. Plus.
Nice.
Nope, just 21.
Okay. So as you release these bolts, they hit in, and he kind of steps back just slightly with each one. And just kind of.
No, it's an action. Dang. Okay. Oh wait, message. I don't think they have to understand it.
What's that?
Message. Dang.
They do have to understand it.
No, it's an action. I was hoping it was a bonus action.
Okay. Want to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Then it is Noob's turn.
Gonna step up here, and I'm gonna bring out my heavy crossbow. Shoot him with my heavy crossbow.
What's your range on that?
I have no idea. Wasn't it like over 150 feet or something like
Yeah,
that?
it was like 150, I think.
Or like 200 at 150 it drops, and something, wasn't it? Like something?
You get a disadvantage. I think it was 150.
Yeah, at 150 it's disadvantage.
All right. Go ahead. Make your roll.
Crossbow.
No, you gotta roll for an attack
Oh,
first.
yeah.
An advantage. Ooh.
Nice.
Got a Natasha.
Natasha.
Got one Natasha. Alright, so it's 1d10 and
You double it.
1d4, right?
Yep.
Got a pal. So that's 9, 10, 11.
And
Yep,
double.
doubled, so 22.
plus 22, 23, 24.
Okay.
We're gonna murk this thing, and then I'm gonna rip one of these things off his head.
That are
So,
probably the size of you.
You release the crossbow bolt, and it sinks deep into its chest. He takes a little step back, reaches up, snaps it off, and just tosses it to the ground. It is his turn. And he did notice your little spell. So he is going to step behind here.
Oh, what a little bitch.
40
Does-
feet. Go
With
ahead.
your spell, is it an action to detect it? Like, do they have to burn their action to detect it?
I assumed.
I was hoping.
I don't know.
But I imagine he's gonna fuck us up.
When a creature. It just says that any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous.
So technically, he
Yeah,
saw you
so-
cast it. So
Yeah.
like, would he even just notice it anyway?
Well, I'm going to say I'm going to go ahead and let him use his perception to see it. But you see him duck behind here. And then as far as you guys know, he's gone. You do see, you still see the purple back there somewhere. And that is going to be his turn.
Well, he acted pretty tough and then ran away.
Your turn.
He didn't run, he's still there.
Alright, so I'm gonna move like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
I'm gonna break my concentration. So it
drop
goes.
that.
So it goes away.
Okay.
25's all I can move in. I'm going to use my action to double move.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, hold on. It would have to be her turn for her to break concentration for you to move into it, or else you just move into it. And
Well,
do
it was
damage.
still right here, so it'd
Yeah.
probably get me to the edge of it anyway.
Okay,
You know
okay.
what I mean? Wasn't it about right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, I
I
would
just
stop
didn't want to-
right
yeah.
outside of it.
Yeah.
So. And then in Abyssal, I'm gonna go. Why are you running, you dingus? you, why are you running, you blockhead?
So you
Just old
hear
people insults.
you hear a response in Abyssal that says, "Run. This is part of the fun."
No, we don't want to go back out in the halls at all.
You're done.
Yep. They have no idea
I
what's
thought
being
she was
said.
before me.
I did. I.
Oh, and you didn't move or anything?
Do you guys understand what he's saying?
No. Do you?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move
Well,
my
what's he
25
saying
feet.
to you?
We're in combat. It's like you're.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Is this whole, like, is this area too raised up?
No, it's just what you
kinda
see. Yeah.
There. All right. I am going to move this way a little bit. Just gonna look right there, and I will cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
All right. And that'll be it.
Okay. New.
That you go right behind you. And as my action, I can keep moving, right?
You have 30 feet of movement too. But...
Yeah.
Okay, was that 30? Oh.
I believe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess I can move like right there. 10,
31.
15, 20. I'll move right there.
Okay.
Can I see him from there?
Yes, you can.
Oh, shit. Nice. Guys, I see him.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what he's doing. He charges.
Okay.
I see him too.
We can all see him.
I also see him.
Well, just making it aware.
So it's a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That definitely hits. Oh, gosh. Here it comes.
I'm glad we get to see how hard he hits for on somebody that's not me.
Can't wait for the 3d10 damage.
You just hear Jesse behind the screen, and it's just like,
Yeah.
So you take
Yahtzee cup.
12 points of damage,
oh, that ain't nothing.
and you need to make a strength check.
Well, that might be something.
11, 12, 13, 17.
17. All right. So he doesn't push you away, but then he comes across with his axe.
Oh, okay, there's a second hit. Alright.
Yep.
14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. He pushes you back against the wall, and he swings wide with his great axe, just hitting the wall. It hits into the wall. You see sparks and like stone just kind of brush across your face. It is Bernard's turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna go 5, 10. Does it cost like extra movement to go up here?
No, I'm gonna assume that's kind of like a quick step.
15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna pull out my charred, piss-soaked javelin. And I'm gonna throw it at him.
Okay.
Uh, 14?
14 hits.
Nice. Okay. So then we're gonna go. Ooh! 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, I added wrong anyway. It would have been 16 to hit, so. I forgot how to D&D.
Okay. It kind of lodges into his shoulder, and he just kind of looks back, and he smells it, and you see him smile a little bit. It's weird. Maybe he
Yeah.
likes it.
I'm just be like, they can't understand a word you're saying, so I'm just gonna tell him something. This guy says that he likes to suck his own dick.
Well, a man can reach, a man can reach.
Yeah.
I'm looking like I'm impressed. I'm like, it's pretty
He
impressive.
kind of looks at you, and he says, in Abyssal, "After I kill your friends, you're the last."
Well, as long as they go first.
And it is top of the round.
Alright, I'm gonna move. I guess right there. How many feet away from him am I?
About 45.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame,
Okay.
so you need to make a dexterity save.
10.
What do I use, Bryn?
14 is your spell
Yeah,
save.
14, so that hits, so 1d8. How many?
No, it's 10. There you go.
Oh,
Fucking ballin'.
just one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh my God.
It hit my other die.
It doesn't even flinch. It's just.
That's what you get.
You're up.
I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just move over 15. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Okay. So as the bolt releases, it hit. What do you? A 4? It kind of whizzes right past your face. Like it comes in between you guys, and it just and like binks off the wall.
God, it wasn't that one.
Is that it?
Oh,
that's
shit.
it.
Alright, I'm gonna slide over just a little bit. Right there. And guess I'm gonna scorching ray him again.
Okay.
Ugh. 20. 24. And 20.
Yeah.
I imagine that I'll hit. 12, 18, 23, 24.
Okay.
Jeez.
And wasn't a 1.
What'd you roll?
2.
Roll it.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's cocked.
It's cocked again. It's cocked.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
golf ball.
49? 49.
Okay.
You don't even know.
Nope. It's at a weird angle where, like,
For the next minute, every time you open your mouth to speak, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
Just
like,
gonna keep your mouth open.
So how much
"Ah,
was the damage?
guess I got pretty lucky on that one.
What was the damage again?
24.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What the hell was that?
Huh? And I'll just give him the finger.
Is that with your regular hand?
Yeah, yeah. Just fuck you. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna look at him straight in the eyes and just be like, This one's-
Nice.
Disrespect.
So, hold on, just so we're clear, you have your crossbow out.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna drop it then and swing with my sword.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So it's 7. I forgot which one I used.
Strength.
This one, right?
So it would be +6 for you. It's
Yes.
4 plus your proficiency.
So
Because
13.
Okay. 13 misses.
No.
As you draw Bicho and you slam down, it just barely, like, it glances kind of off his shoulder pad. A little bit of spark. He thinks it's fun.
Alright, I'm gonna actually action surge.
Okay.
I'll go hit him. Try to hit him again.
Okay.
We'll go for the second. That's 12. Yeah. 12.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Again.
Oh
Gosh.
no!
It's okay.
It's okay for you. Well, he did say he was
Seeing
gonna
that
kill
he
the guy
has,
first.
feeling as if he has no threat from you, he charges.
You get another attack.
And you get an
attack
attack
of
of
opportunity.
opportunity.
So I get to have to roll.
Advantage.
Is advantage?
Oh my
no,
God.
I don't.
Okay.
Wow, 3.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do.
I just walked up these stairs, damn it!
No, That's you, right?
17 points of damage
Oh.
as he gores into your side.
Ooh.
Make a strength check.
10.
Okay. As you are knocked prone, and then he swings down at you with his great axe. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
I am so excited right now. It is not even funny.
You take 22 points of damage as the axe just comes down and cleaves into you.
Oh no, the guy with the flute.
Are you done? Are you out? Are you down?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's down.
So he's unconscious.
Well, how many health points did you have?
11.
You had 11.
We took a long rest.
Yeah, he was full. He had.
I had
28
4 HP. The charge took over half.
Yeah, he only has 29.
I have 28.
28.
28.
I only have 28 also.
Okay. So, you're down.
Forever.
So then it is your turn, Bernard.
So I'm definitely pulling out my fucking shield. Alright.
Oh, huh.
I am, as a bonus
Will you
action,
look at that?
as a bonus action, I am casting Shield of Faith on myself. And would you say that if I jumped for him, I would make it from there?
You would not make the jump from there? Like, no. No. I mean, you got... That's... So 5, 10, 15... That's almost 20 feet of a jump. You don't have that much ups.
Oh, that's fucking
You
lame.
could try to jump off.
Oh, I mean, if I can't jump and hit him at the same time, that's lame. Captain America throw my shield at him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I just got up here. Fuck.
So I'm definitely going to go 5, 10, 15, sure. And then I am going to swing at him with my Warhammer. If I go down, you guys are fucked.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
It's
so
a
that
straight
is
attack.
20 to hit.
Hits.
All right. I am definitely divine smiting that bullshit.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so it's 2d8 plus my attack, unless he is an undead or a fiend. And then
He is not.
okay. So it'd be 3d8 actually, because my hammer and then divine's smite. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. 15 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna say, I'm saying no. That you're happy with yourself, but nobody's impressed.
He just kind of looks back at you, like after taking the blows. He's like, "You're last."
Oh, fine. I'll just chase you around. That's fine.
With your spoon.
It is then top of the round.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt 2nd level.
Okay.
9.
You have advantage.
Oh.
Oh no, you do not,
No. He's down.
because he's
I'm down.
down.
Concentration.
Just throw it out there. I rolled a 15 out of 13.
I know. You
So,
do. Yeah. So
oh, Fairy Fire's concentration.
Mhm.
okay. So no.
Do I still take that spell slot away?
Yes.
That's great.
That's how that works.
You're a cleric. You have like 97 spells.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Django.
Oh,
Was he
shit.
before me?
Yeah, save.
Oh yeah, death save.
10.
It's a fail.
No 10 to save, isn't it? I thought it
higher
was.
than a
It
10.
has to be 11 or
Yeah.
higher.
1 to 10 is a fail. 11 to 20.
You're doing good. Keep it up.
Yeah.
All right. Firebolt.
Okay.
Ooh, 8.
Yep.
It's not gonna do it. And that's it.
As you shoot the firebolt, you just see him take his axe and just. You see the magic kind of dissipate as he just like fucking hits into it.
I'm gonna get up to him, right?
Yep.
No, I want to go right there, side by side, guillotine. his
Well-
ass.
What's that called?
I'm gonna run up to him and just be like, "Don't turn your back on me."
Would that be flanking?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
advantage.
Swing with my sword.
Advantage.
Advantage? How's it
Yeah,
advantage?
because you're flanking.
because you're flanking.
Oh. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
That hits.
20. Beep, 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 beep. I get to re-roll my one, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. Maybe he just wanted to talk.
It's too late for that now.
Okay. He
No, he wanted
as you
us to
cleave
run.
into his back, he kind of rears back. He's looking a little rough.
Oh, just a little.
So then it is his turn.
Oh no, Bernard.
Don't worry, he said he'd attack me last.
So Bernard and Noob are going to get attacks of opportunity as he's going to rush.
Is it still considered flanking as he's running away?
No.
Ooh, that doesn't hit.
14.
14? Yeah, it's
So it's all my dice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I get to roll that one anyway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
okay. Nice.
Right on.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
Join my fate.
Okay. So he rushes. As he starts to run away, you kind of cleave down his back and then just jab your sword in. He just takes off. $25 to hit.
Does that hit?
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
Okay. But you only take 4 damage from the gore. But you have to make a strength check.
It's fucking 17, 22, like 4.
That was a shitty roll. It was...
You take 4.
14.
Okay. You are knocked prone.
Okay.
Go ahead and get all prone. And he comes to swing with his great axe. Which gives him advantage because you're prone. $24 to hit.
6 points.
2 damage. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was 8 points of damage. I forgot to add his. So the original one was 8 points of damage,
I
not 4.
changed it.
Okay. And then you take. So it's 19, 23 points of damage. Where you at?
In the negatives.
How far in the negatives?
Not that much.
Oh, okay.
She has 21 health, and you hit her for like 31 total, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're
You're
still
just
good.
unconscious.
Yep. So you are unconscious.
So I'm negative 10.
Yeah.
You're
fine.
not negative 10. You're at 0.
You're at 0.
The way the rules are, it's 0.
Negative 10.
I'm negative 11. Boom.
It is
I
your-
beat you.
All right, so I'm gonna go 5, 10. Lay on hands for 5 health.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
Okay. So it is.
Do I still need that there?
No, that was from last time. No.
So then,
Where did my pencil go?
go ahead and make a death save. Do you need a pencil?
No, there's one right here. It's mine. Oh, can I re-roll that?
Oh wow.
Because I can re-roll ones, but because it's a saving throw.
Yeah.
She can reroll ones. Is one automatic death or two two fails?
2 fails.
That's all right. I'm gonna lay on hands on you for this turn anyway.
No.
Still a fail.
Okay.
So I keep that there then.
Yeah.
Do I add another one?
No, that's your first death save.
Okay.
Yeah, when you are revived, your death saves go back to 0.
Okay. That's all I want to do. Just die.
Just is
Please
trying to
kill
make
me.
it cool, but he's realizing he's gonna have to knock me down.
Okay. So that was her. It's your turn.
I'm gonna stand up. And I'm going to cure wounds myself at a level 2. I'm 14. Cool, one more hit and I'm probably dead again.
Probably.
Heck yeah. He looks pretty rough.
Mhm.
Right?
I'm like,
No, I'm
like,
telling you, he does.
I mean, does he have a bit of a limp?
He looks hurt.
Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna back up another 10. Like, I don't know, somewhere around there. And I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out the green orb
Okay. Okay.
and call out the harpy.
You still have it?
Yeah. And it says she gets her own initiative, so I mean,
Yeah.
like, so let's just say anywhere.
Well, is she like our friend now?
Unless he goes down.
As long as you don't attack her.
Okay.
Is that how that works though?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Provoke.
Alright, so do you just want to add her at the end of my turn?
Yeah. So the summon would be you summon her would be
Yeah, like that's my action.
your action. So then you can add her to the initiative round, but it's going to be the next initiative
okay.
round.
Alright.
Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll for initiative for her.
9.
Still higher than mine.
What'd you get?
I have a 6 for
Oh.
my initiative.
Okay. So that brings us to Noob. You're up.
I'm gonna go right behind him. And I'm gonna swing my sword.
Okay.
And that's still flank, right?
Yep.
Whoa! Got another touchdown! Yes! So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
24.
14, 15, 16. Wait, what? I
So
gotta
it's-
count these, right? So 6.
All your dice roll are doubled. So 6, 7, 8,
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12,
So that's 24.
24. 24
Okay, that's 20.
plus.
Plus my 4. 28.
Okay. He looking real
Oh, okay.
rough.
Oh, wait. I forgot also. On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points, you can make one melee attack as. Oh, no, that's a bonus action. I already used my bonus action.
Would you use your bonus
You
action?
didn't use your bonus action.
Yeah, when I did action surge, when I missed twice.
No, but you
Yeah,
get it
that-
every
that
round.
was a different.
Oh, you get it every round? Oh, I did not know that. Oh, then I'm
Good. Roll again.
What the? F-
Is it still, both?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh.
I get to reroll my ones. Oh, 10, 8, 9, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So the Minotaur sees the harpy. As you slash across his back, he goes to turn, kind of swings his axe kind of over your head, and as he swings around, you take your second attack and just across his throat. And he goes down.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't really that tough. We should probably cast Spare the Dying on him so we can question him on how to get the fuck out of here.
And I'll take the harpy back.
Okay.
Draw her back into the orb.
All right. Was there something to do?
I'm gonna go
Was there
pick up
another
my
roll or
crossbow
something?
No, it was
and then
just
come right back.
you can just call the creature back.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and pull her back.
I went to go grab my crossbow,
Okay.
then I come back.
Yeah.
And then I'm good. Well, I don't know if anybody wants to use it. I was gonna search him.
How heavy is he?
It's fucking heavy.
Like, how heavy?
Well, considering he's like a giant cow,
I could probably lift him, right?
probably not. It might take like the whole part. No, not even your whole party could probably lift him.
Yeah, I'm gonna search him.
You don't know my carrying
I'm gonna walk
capacity.
up to the throne.
Of course
it
you are.
Just admire it. Touch it.
Make a
One
investigation
day,
check.
No.
So I'm talking about. It's 20 something, 23. No, just 20.
Okay. You find one
Sweet.
regular healing potion.
Is he like dead, or is he just bleeding out right now?
I mean, he's bleeding pretty bad.
I'm gonna jump on his chest
Okay.
and I'm gonna lay on hands him for 1.
I'm gonna go hide.
Okay.
And then when I lay on hands him, I'm gonna ask him how to get out of here, and if he tries to struggle, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay. So you lay on hands him for 1. He's gonna try to stand up. Are you gonna let him stand up?
I'm gonna ask him, can I let you stand up?
He looks pissed and doesn't say a word.
We just want to know how to get out of here and we'll leave. Otherwise, you're going to die.
If he moves in any direction.
Like,
I will
all I want to
firebolt
say
him.
is I want to tell him we just have a few questions and we'll let you be.
I'm gonna have my sword. I'm gonna have Beecher like right in
Perception
front of
check.
his face.
Or, I'm sorry, intimidation check.
Sitting on his throne, I'm gonna point the finger gun at him.
And I'm gonna have Beecher.
Are you still down?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
So
down.
that's 15.
Okay, while they're doing this, I'm gonna.
I can't heal him, so like, that's not me.
I'll cure wounds you.
So what?
He kind of scoffs and Just nods.
Gives me okay.
7.
Guys!
So I'm at 7 health points
Yeah.
then.
Okay. I'm just gonna yell up to him sitting on the guy's fucking throne, which he's not gonna be happy about. And then I'm gonna tell everybody to basically, if he gets out of line, everybody just attack him at once.
Django, that spot looks good for you.
I'm trying to talk to you so this thing doesn't kill us!
He
Shut
looks
the hell
over,
up!
and now he's pissed. Like, he is fucking livid at this point. And he just kind of looks at you. Get him off.
Django, can you please get down?
Look, I don't want any problems here.
Then get the hell off the chair!
It's just a chair. I'll just get down.
I'm actually gonna give him like the old try to help him up. It's not gonna help at
No.
all, but I'm just gonna like give him the.
He'll stand.
Alright.
I'm still finger gun at him though.
Yeah, everybody.
Just in case.
Everybody be ready. Alright. We just all want to ask you a few questions. First of all, what the hell is this place? We kind of stumbled across it. We're just trying to leave.
This is my labyrinth.
Why is it built under a temple?
I was charged to protect it, that's all I know.
We're with the temple, so why would you try to kill us if we were trying to help the temple if you were hired to protect the...
I wasn't hired, I was created.
Who created you?
He just kind of gives you a look. He's not going to answer any questions.
It wasn't Marcus, was it? Because he did.
Make a perception check.
15.
He has no fucking clue who that is.
Alright. So, I mean, there's a man who attacked the temple up above. We followed him down here. Is he the one that made you, or...
I haven't seen my creator in hundreds of years.
Oh, so then he's probably not. He's probably dead, honestly.
Could be.
What, like, was he an elf?
I have a feeling that you can't comprehend what he was.
Oh, okay.
The spoon god. That's who it was.
I'm just gonna be like, I have a spoon. Did you ever hear of Gabriel?
He starts to get a little pissed off.
Oh, you don't like Gabriel?
What do you want?
He ruined my chess game. It was awful. We just want to know how to get the hell out of here. And who made this place. I feel like that's an important one.
Didn't he say he could?
Is there anybody else down here with them?
I'm sure. You can ask him.
Can he understand us?
Can you speak common? I'm going to ask him if he speaks common.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my
Can you
mouth?
ask him that?
All right. So you're not going to tell us who created this labyrinth?
As far as I know, it doesn't have a name.
Oh, it? Fantastic. Is it responsible for all these shockwaves that have been going off around these cities?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, I could really go for a hamburger. Is there anybody else down here with you?
As far as
People? Things?
things, many things.
Or you, did you have spider friends?
There were spiders.
Are they your friends?
They're not my friends.
Good, we killed them. There was also
Can we
this...
please get to the point?
we want to get out of here. Does anybody else have any questions?
No, I'm content.
You're content? Stay the hell away from the chair.
I'm leaning on it.
Any questions?
Prestidigitate like fireballs.
I feel
out my
like
nose.
I'm terrible at interrogations. I need help with what kinds of questions I should ask.
I don't know. That's pretty much it. We want to get the hell out.
The only thing that I can tell you as far as getting out, there's a hallway with 3 doors.
There's what?
There's a hallway with 3 doors.
Oh my god, there's tons of hallways. There's tons of doors.
Leave this place when you come to the intersection.
If you tell us to hang a left and then another left, I'm gonna punch you. I swear to God.
You'll take a right,
Thank God.
then another right. No. Take the path to the right. You'll follow that until you come to another intersection. Take a left.
Is somebody writing this down? Thank God.
At that intersection, take another right, and that will lead you to the doors.
Okay.
3.
The door that you want is to the right.
If we walk in that door, are we gonna die?
That I can't tell you.
Well, I mean, like, you say that like you're tough, but I mean, I had to bring you back to life, so there's that. Go for it. We'll knock this motherfucker out. You don't even know.
Everybody, real quick, roll initiative.
No, Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Eight.
13.
19.
19.
1.
Shit. Okay. I also got a 19, so it's between us 3. Dexterity modifier.
This the.
Just the modifier.
Which one's that one?
This, right?
Yeah.
14.
So you
No, plus 2.
Plus 2, yeah.
you each got +2.
We each have a
Okay.
plus 2.
You guys would see it before he raises up his axe to go raid at Bernard, but you 2 get to go first. So out of the 2 of you, what are you doing?
He has 1 health point. Remember that. You can literally kick him and he's gonna die.
Do you want me to kill him? Alright.
Honest. Yeah, the free time.
I'm going to run up and mace him.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
17.
Okay. He goes down.
Alright.
Do you want me to roll for damage?
He has 1 hit point.
So
She rolls a 1.
I roll. I get to re-roll once. A 4, bitch.
I'm gonna lay on hands him again for 1 point as he's laying on the ground. And I'm gonna be standing on him.
Okay.
By the way, when all this happened, I didn't even flinch because I knew everybody was gonna jump on him at once. So I'm gonna lay on hands for 1 more. I'm like, well, that was unfortunate. That had to happen.
Does he just kill himself?
Nope. He stands up, knocking you prone
Oh,
because you're on his back,
All right, come on, dude.
keeping the same initiative order. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
Boy. 15s.
That hits.
Yeah.
How you hitting him?
I'm just gonna like do one of these like. Dunk.
Okay. So you're.
I don't know what to roll.
Okay. He's down.
Guys, this isn't really working out.
So quit bringing him back.
I mean, he seemed like a nice guy.
What?
He told us how to get out of here.
He don't want us down here.
Well, I mean,
I don't think he. I don't think he finished
Get
telling
on
us
the
which way to go.
yeah, he did. He told us to go out the right
sitting
door.
on-
Yeah, but that door might lead into other paths.
One day.
He didn't. I don't think he finished.
Will you get off the chair? Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is,
Jesus Christ.
I don't even want to know.
well, he'd be up next in the initiative, so it's probably a bad idea.
I'm gonna search the
doing?
chair. Is there anything around there?
No.
How
It smells.
How big is this axe?
That's okay.
It's fucking huge.
How?
We
Can I
can't
carry it?
Huh?
Can
No.
I carry it? No.
Okay, can I drag it away from his body?
You can try.
I'm gonna help him.
All right.
Okay.
That's our one.
Roll strength with advantage. No, just him.
Oh, okay.
20.
You get it like. You guys start to pull on it. You drag it a little bit, but it's going to take some time before you can get it away from him far enough that he wouldn't be able to grab it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do that
Okay.
like 30 feet away.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna pull it like 15 feet away.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna lay on hands.
Okay.
For 1 point.
Okay.
Before he does that, I want to cut one of his things off.
No, don't do that. We're trying to talk to him. So
Is that what you're trying to do?
no.
Do you have something that can cut through bone?
No. She has a mace.
You can try to break it.
I would would I even be able to kind of lift his head and slam it?
Can I please just try to talk to him first? Can I please just try to talk to him first? Please.
I really want one of those.
Chances are he's probably gonna try to attack us again. We're gonna have to kill him again. Just please.
Well, if I let you do this, will you help me take one of the things off his head?
I will let you hold Bucket for 5 minutes.
Can I hold Bucket now?
Yes, and I'm gonna hand a Bucket.
Okay.
If this guy gets up and starts attacking, make sure you're keeping him safe. Okay. I'm gonna walk back up to him.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna be next to him. And I'm gonna lay on hands again.
Okay.
I was like, honestly.
He hops up, goes reckless.
Go ahead.
$14. 20 to hit.
He still has that even without his axe. He still has the same to hit.
He does if he gores you,
Okay.
because he has 2 big old horns on his head.
Wait, how long has it been? Do I still have Shield of Faith up?
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
Yes.
It's still up?
Yeah.
Then it doesn't hit.
26?
You said 20. Didn't you say 20? Or did
Oh,
you say
yeah,
20?
16. So 20. No, 16. 22.
Oh, now it's 22 all of a sudden when 20 doesn't hit. Okay,
It's fucking
cool.
16.
No, it's fine. All of a sudden it doesn't hit and now it's 22. That's cool.
Watch the replay. I don't know what
I will. You said 20.
I don't remember what I said. But there's a 16 right there. So. 12 points of damage
That ain't nothing.
Come on.
as he gores. And then he is going to
I hate to tell you guys, he's just gonna get resurrected again. It's gonna happen. Go ahead, run for it. You have 4 attacks of opportunity to get to your axe. So
Not my axe I'm worried about.
You're still on the turn.
Yep. I know what I'm doing. I know
That's
what I
probably
got.
why he's mad. He's probably sees him on the throne.
No, he didn't even look back there.
You
No,
know,
he doesn't even care at this point. All he knows is he keeps dying and then coming back and then dying and then coming back.
Technically, he didn't die, or I wouldn't have been able to bring him back.
God, he wants to die.
He's on the cusp of death. That's all.
Yeah, fuck it. So he's gonna stand up and try to run this way.
Oh, so that's 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Was that flanking at all? Since no.
No.
So
wait,
it's both of us?
what about me?
Ooh, that's a 2. That doesn't hit.
No, you were.
19.
Because I'm right there.
Yeah, but if he stands up, you're 10 feet away.
Okay, just making sure.
What's that?
19.
19 hits.
Yeah.
So he goes down.
I'm just gonna
He
triple.
like it's 2 steps.
I just trip him.
Bernard?
Guys, this is really unfortunate. I didn't want to have to kill this fellow. But you're up there sitting on his chair. Get off the chair!
How big's his
And then I'm gonna start talking in Abyssal at him once he starts saying shit like that to
Probably,
me.
but yeah.
In Abyssal, get off the chair!
I don't
I
speak
put-
Abyssal.
I know, but you're talking to me
In
like
my
that. So I'm
turn,
talking
I
Abyssal.
I run up with my mace and I cut his tail off.
A mace is a hammer.
Damn it!
Yeah, loot.
So you run up and you hit its tail.
That's 2 death saving throws.
Yes.
He's going down.
Somebody just hit him one more time.
You know what's funny? He just took his turn in the initiative order, so that's
Yeah.
5 more times we could probably do this. I still got 8 points of lay on hands.
He'll get to that throne eventually.
Let's see.
What else do you want to know from him?
Was the exit the right door the last of the directions?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I really wish you could have told us like who that guy was that ran away from us.
Ooh, I still have a dagger. I'd like to cut his tail off with my
Okay.
dagger.
It'll take probably about a good half hour.
I don't care.
Okay.
Write this down.
That you cut it off? You can cut it off, but realize the tail's bigger than you are.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. All right. So you have how big?
Just the tip.
Okay. So you have now this
So it looks like
fluff ball that's about 2 foot long and about 1.5 feet wide.
put it in the bag.
So you guys spend a half an hour in the room.
While she's doing that, I'm definitely trying to break one of his horns off.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Are you gonna give it to me then?
Absolutely not. You're holding bucket. Take care of it. 21.
Okay. Takes a little bit, but you crack into it enough that it pops off.
The whole thing?
A decent chunk of it.
Like how big is it? Alright.
What is he?
A minotaur.
Minotaur. Alright. So,
Are you gonna cook that?
Fuck no, I'm gonna attach to my necklace.
I'm like a die.
when we have some downtime, I have something I want to do with that Minotaur horn.
You're gonna carry it with you?
I mean, you know what? Like, I'm going to try to break it down smaller.
Okay. Or like
You want me to carry it?
Like, I would
What do you want to
honestly...
try to do?
I kind of just want the tip.
Okay.
The sharp part.
Okay, so you break off a piece about that big.
Sure. Is it the pointy end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so mounting that on my fucking shield.
Can I have the rest of it?
Nice.
I'll allow that.
Bernard,
Huh.
can I have the rest of it?
Sure.
Make a strength check to lift it.
I'm not carrying it for you.
Nope.
Yeah, nope.
He already took the best part of it.
At the base, it's about this big around.
He took the best part. What do you want it for?
That's enough for now.
So also what I want to do.
Okay.
Is walk over and pick up my charred, pissed-soaked javelin.
It's still in his shoulder.
I'm
so
going
you just
to
kinda...
rip it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got it.
Did anybody search him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you find anything?
Potion.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right. Jenga, did you check out that throne at all?
Yeah.
It looked like he was making a run for it.
Like, it doesn't have any kind of, like, gems or anything on it.
No. No, even the chains that are on it are, like, attached. It's just like ornaments, but it's just like a kind of a thick, almost brass chain.
All right, I'm gonna walk up here.
No, nothing special.
I'm just gonna be like, that's shoddy masonry work.
Yeah.
If he wasn't dead by now, I'd probably wake him back up, but he's definitely dead. No bringing him back this time. Nope.
Just bleeding out.
I mean,
How big is that? Does he have a ring in his nose? Does he have one of those?
A bull ring.
A bull ring? Yeah.
Sure.
I want to take it.
We're dismembering this Minotaur.
Make a strength check to pull it out of its nose.
Oh no, definitely not.
Okay, you pull, and just like an involuntary, like muscle spasm from just him being fucking dead, snot just kind of ejects from his nose, and he shits himself at the same time. It's really nasty.
Is that snot on me?
Oh yeah.
So,
Not like you haven't been covered in goo before.
I'm gonna go up to both of these guys and just like rub the boogers on their faces.
so if I take like a walk around the throne, I just kind of want to check out around the throne, and then maybe if there's anything behind here.
No, not really.
I'm gonna go stand by the door.
Okay. So did
Play a little tune.
do you guys want to get the hell out of here?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Fuck.
you want to lead the way?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, sure.
Do you know where we're going?
Yeah, I mean, we just go out that door, right?
Yeah.
So
It
you
is
guys,
the only door, right?
yeah.
All right. Before we exit out the room, I just give him one last like.
In Abyssal, I'm gonna say Abyssal's a beautiful language. You really shouldn't make fun.
All right, so give me a marching order.
I guess me in front. And then whoever wants to
I'll
be
go behind you.
Kind of somewhere. Wherever you want.
Same as normal.
Can I use one of his thigh armor pieces as a breastplate?
I mean, I'm sure you could try to fashion it.
No, I'm not a metal worker. Never
All
been
right,
one.
so you guys
Very much of a metal worker.
His armor.
head out. Are you gonna follow the directions that he told you to go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, tell me what they were. So you come up to an intersection. You can go right or left.
Right?
Okay. You follow it kind of serpentines around for a little bit. And you come up to another intersection where you can go right or left.
Left.
Okay. Come up to another intersection. On the ground, you can see an arrow pointing right. You can go right or left.
Right.
Okay. You come back up around a hallway, or like around the wall, coming back down, serpentining down, and you come back to that same intersection that you came to with the doors. The one door that he broke through is open. That's to your right. The door that you marked to the right in front of you, and another door that's closed to the left.
So the one on the right is the broken one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go in there.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is just gonna literally take us right back outside the labyrinth.
No, we missed a turn.
Yes, you did. So as you walk in, that door that's open, that you opened that was straight ahead of you, is now just a long hallway that it looks like a stone was pushed in front of. There is no, like, you guys went straight and then turned. There is no turn now. It just goes straight about 10 feet. But there is a door to your left.
Alright, let's go through the door to the left, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
Are we not following his directions anymore?
This is where it led you.
Yeah. This is where he took us.
So all this time we could have just taken that door. Son of a bitch.
Sure did fuck that one up.
So,
You're
you
the
go
one
up
that
to
said
the
you'd
door.
lead us out.
Yeah, I know. I said we fucked that one up.
You get to the door, and it is locked.
Ah, fuck.
I'm not playing this shit. I run and fucking shoulder that fucking door as hard as I can. I didn't even try to open it.
So, looking at this
Oh,
door,
he did say it was locked.
yeah, looking at this door, it is a large, thick steel door.
Ah, unfortunate. Strength?
Sure.
10.
Nope.
I'm gonna follow up right behind them. Do my cannonball.
Okay.
You could try and pick the. Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
I will press the dictate a lockpick.
Okay.
Perhaps this might help.
I'm gonna get off the floor like,
Slide a hand check.
8.
Nope. Your lockpicks broke off.
Man,
Ooh.
you have a really high threshold for when they break off, huh?
Yeah.
8. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna look for any kind of like lever or latch or anything.
Keyhole.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Django, let me try one of those lockpicks.
Thank you, Henrietta.
Yeah, I know, we picked up a key.
I could have sworn we had a key. I was thinking about that too. I was like,
Does it have a mail hole? Like a mail
It's a
slot?
small gold and platinum key. I'd like to try that.
You stick the key in. Door swings open.
You're welcome.
I loosened it up for you.
Thanks, Bernard.
So you head down
Yeah.
this.
Back at it.
You head down. It's
I
about.
put that back in my pocket.
Okay. It's about a 10-foot walk before you see like large spikes kind of sticking out of the wall. And so the pathway goes straight ahead and then it turns off onto the right. And in front is one more door. Just a wooden door.
Anything else in the room? That
It's
catches
just
my
a small hallway.
small hall.
There's, like I said, there's big steel spikes at the back.
Steel spikes.
You look at the spikes and there is like a human skeleton like still kind of stuck inside of them.
Right on.
I'm gonna check.
Looking at the ceiling and the floor, is there some kind of track that the spikes might slide across?
Make an investigation check.
19.
No?
Nope. Yeah. I think we have to open the door and all run at the same time. But the door might be locked. So we gotta be quick, and I can't pick it.
What kind of door is it?
Wood.
Just a small wooden door.
Oh, maybe Noob should go first. In case it is locked, he can bust through it.
We can just cannonball nuke through it.
Yeah.
I'll run right behind him and do the same just in case.
Alright, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run for it. Cannonball.
I'll be
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna run straight for the door and cannonball.
Not even gonna try to open it first? Just gonna run through. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead. Strength check.
Oh. No.
That's 6. So that's 9.
Okay.
No.
You hit the door. Doesn't even budge.
Oh.
I'm gonna run up right behind him, and then I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna twist the doorknob.
Door's open.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
But as you
Going through.
So you open the door, and are you trying to like walk through? Or are you just opening the door to see what's on
Well,
the other
just
side?
open the door.
Okay.
Because I'm too busy
So-
looking at Noob laying on the ground.
So you open the door. It's a long hallway, but at the end you see like light, and it looks like a white chamber. You can see on the floor, because of how bright it is, like piles of gold. And in the back, you can't see, you can't exactly see what's going on, but there's like 4.
Gold.
You can see like 4 pillars at the back wall with things on top of them. Like, you can't make out what they are. But
I feel like definitely. I feel like this is like the treasure chamber in Aladdin, guys.
We get one item.
We get one item.
Are we going for it?
I mean, there's a lot of gold in here.
I mean, based on prior knowledge, we look for lamps.
Like, what do you mean by a lamp?
Like an oil lamp.
Yeah,
Duh.
like an oil lamp, perhaps made out of gold or something. Brass, bronze, who knows? An oil lamp.
So are we in this room yet, or did we go in?
no, you still gotta.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in.
As soon as you hit the threshold of the door, I need you to make a strength check.
Gosh, come on.
10.
10 too.
Okay. There is a magical force that shoots out of the door. As the door slams shut, it pushes you guys back the whole way to the hall, through the hallway, launching you into the spikes. You both take 17 points of damage from the spikes.
Ooh, I'm unconscious.
I'm still alive. I only got 10 HP left.
Well then.
Huh. Fucking surprise there.
I'm gonna use my
Anybody help him with that?
I'm gonna use my second wind
Okay.
to heal myself 1d10.
Um,
Ooh, bam, that's a 10.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Bernard.
Okay.
If you're gonna do that, you should do Cure
Yeah, this-
Wounds that heals for more.
Well then I'll cast.
I mean, do what you want. I'm sorry, that's kind of. I'm just saying, like, in combat, that's great because you can cast it as a
As
distance
a
and a
bonus
bonus.
action, you
Alright.
regain 1d10 plus fighter's level. What's my fighter level?
Should be like 3.
Oh, then I get 3 more points then.
It's a D8.
I'm gonna inspect the doorway. Is there any kind of like obvious trap that they set off?
Make a perception check.
Plus your wisdom, right?
17.
So that's 6.
As far as like visible traps, no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, okay. That did not feel good at all.
Wow.
Thank God I wasn't holding bucket. How
yeah,
far
that's right.
across is
Oh,
this
bucket.
hallway?
It's like a 10-foot hallway, and it goes about 20 feet
20
to
feet.
the door. So like from the spikes to the door is about 20 feet.
All right. And this door is in a wall, correct?
Yeah. Like the hallway goes down. There's a wall. Door is in the center.
All right. I'm gonna open the door again.
Okay.
That was very nice. And then I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we obviously can't go in there.
I think we need to put something across this hallway that would catch us if we get blown back.
That is a good idea.
There's nowhere else to go.
What do we have that we can put here? We have no rope.
You need to use your imagination. Everybody get naked.
I strip down immediately. What's going on, guys?
Open the door.
What are we doing?
Okay.
And shoot a firebolt through the door.
Oh.
You can try.
I'm gonna stand at an angle though.
Okay.
So I'm like here, firebolt hits here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot your firebolt.
Okay. That's 17.
You see it kind of shoot back the hallway, kind of like ricochet off the wall a little bit.
Alright, well. I guess only people can't go through.
Does anybody else want to try to walk through?
Alright.
I'm gonna stand like in the middle, like right in the middle of the hallway between the, just ready to catch. Whoever you go through it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be ready to catch him.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And kind of give it the Predator handshake.
And you drop your notebook again.
Yep. And I'll just try and walk through it.
Okay. As soon as you hit the cusp of the door, make a strength save.
Alright. Oh boy. This +1's gonna do me wonders. 7.
7. All right. I need you to make a dexterity save.
I'm gonna
With
reach
disadvantage.
I'm gonna reach for the hand
So
too
I gotta
to
roll
try
two
and
of them,
like.
right? And I have to pick the lowest. 7, 9. 9.
So you take 11 points of damage as you fly back. You try to catch him, but you really just get hit in the face and get pushed back into. You take 5 points of damage from the spikes.
There's
What about that rock?
Oh, that really didn't work out for us.
There you go. What about the orb? Did the orb do anything? That's a good point. Throw it in the treasure room. Don't
What,
do
the
that.
orb he has or the stone I
The
have?
stone.
Yeah. The Stone of Blinding.
I don't know.
Gosh.
Here's the thing though, like if we throw it in there.
I know. No, it was a joke.
No,
I really
I'm
like the
I'm
idea.
fine explaining it. If we throw that in there, and the door's open, there's just gonna be a blinding rock. Where every time we open the door, people get blinded.
All right.
I could
Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, go ahead. Good. Sorry.
I could put it through and see if that helps at all, but somebody's got to be willing to unblind me.
Or you can just wait to not be blind. That's that.
Looking through the doorway, is there like a lever on the opposite side?
Every time you guys open the door and pass over, the door slams shut, pushing you back. So the door's closed right now, but you did not see any lever?
Okay, so the door slams shut, it pushes us back. Alright. Do I see anything else in this room? Any rocks? Anything?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, jeez. Well, 19?
I mean, there's stones and stuff on the ground. The skulls, or the skeleton.
Like how big?
What are you looking for?
Like a big old rock.
Yeah, I would say like you have like if you go like over by the spikes, there's like a couple of rocks from just like what looks like people continuously
Okay.
getting pushed in. Maybe a large stone.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna prop like 5 of them sons of bitches in front of the door.
Okay.
So the door can't close.
Okay.
I don't like the way you're saying okay. And I'm gonna run and go through.
Okay. So you
Are you gonna try to catch him?
explain to me how you're doing this again. So you're gonna open the door.
Open the door.
I'm gonna do something.
Because you said it's pushing us back because the door's slamming shut.
Uh huh.
So, does it open in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, even better. I'm gonna kind of just toss the rocks in front of the fucking door, and I'm gonna make a huge ass fucking pile of them.
Okay. How many?
I don't know. Probably like 4.
Okay.
They're all ground level, by the way.
Jesus.
No, that's fine. Come on. I still might make it through on my strength check. You don't know.
Okay.
Just heal.
So you open the door.
Do you
and
have any more spells?
No.
You open the door and you start like
Rubber
tossing in
BBs.
rocks,
Where they just fire
and like you have a nice pile of rocks in front of the door. And what, you're gonna like take off?
I'm gonna lean. Like,
Well.
I'm gonna stand against the wall.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
have
step off to the side.
How's that healing potion ready?
I have
I'm
slots.
just holding it like this.
I have a couple of slots too.
All right. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand to the side of the door, and I'm gonna go like that really quick, just like a.
Okay.
Did anything happen?
No.
I'm gonna run through the doorway.
As soon as you get past the precipice, the door slams
Oh, I don't get
closed.
to make a strength check?
No.
Lame.
The door slams closed. All those stones are now projectiles, so I need everybody to make a dexterity save.
Even me? I'm leaning against the wall.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage, and I'll give you
I
advantage.
think me and you both stepped. Well, I stepped off to the side.
There's only 4 rocks, though. There's 5 of us.
Mine was 8.
What is it? Strength save? You said?
Dexterity.
17.
Okay.
I definitely got hit with one of them sons of bitches.
How much damage did I take?
Okay. So, what's your dex? What's your dex save?
A 9.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage, bludgeoning.
Damn it.
What was yours?
8.
You take 3 points, bludgeoning.
3.
3. Fuck. You take 3 points, bludgeoning. It's the only one. That's the next highest. Oh no. No. Fuck it. That's how it is now. What was yours?
19.
Wait, did I
Okay.
take anything?
What was yours?
17.
Nope. You guys are good. But you are also launched back into the spikes. Make
Can I
a
reach for the
strength-
doorknob?
Now make a strength check.
Well, that one's been fucking me all night, so. 12.
Okay. You take 10 points of damage as you are slammed back into the spikes.
I am unconscious.
And as the door closes this time, other than you, because you're unconscious, you hear like a disembodied voice go, "Rude."
Oh. Okay.
Huh.
Did we all heard it?
Everybody but him.
Everybody but me.
I'm gonna knock on the door like doo 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 doo.
You knock on the door, and the door swings open.
I'm like, hello. May we come in?
No sound.
I'm gonna walk over and cure wounds. Bernard.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for waiting with the health potion, dick.
I was thinking about that. It's just that whole voice caught me, like, got my attention. I'm gonna assume that it's allowing me in, so I'm gonna kind of like walk in, tiptoeing.
You walk in. Everything's fine. You are now in the hallway.
Hey guys, I'm in.
You got to go through?
Yeah, I just knocked on the door. I said if I could come in.
May I come in? Okay, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna walk through the door.
Door's open.
Sweet.
So I got to go through?
I'm gonna come in too.
Okay.
Sorry about busting in. Or trying to.
Bernard?
I'm just sitting. I'm full of holes. I'm full of holes.
Bernard, come here.
For the love of Gabriel. What's up?
Did you come in?
No, I'm crawling from the spikes. I'm just like, I'm in so much pain.
Ask
How
if
much
you can
help do you
come
have?
in.
What'd you heal him for?
I healed him for 9.
I got stuck on spikes twice and hit with a rock. It still hurts.
Yeah, you got fucked up.
I'm afraid if I go in, it's gonna be mad at me and shoot me back out, and all of you are in there, and the door's gonna be slammed shut.
Well, you're used to being alone, right?
I will die. I will die, woman. Well, I'm gonna lay on hands for the rest of my fucking 8 points, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna cure wounds on myself because I'm at 3 health.
Oh shit.
For the love of God, can I just leave this place?
8.
Ah! And I'm gonna walk through the door and hope I don't get flung
Plus your
backwards.
modifier.
Okay. You walk through the door, no
Mine.
problem.
Oh, thank God.
It's
I'm gonna
got a
fall
modifier.
on my knees.
Which
So-
is my spell?
Yours is probably wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, +4 for you.
You notice, you especially notice, like, the texture of even this hallway is different. It's more like smooth, almost like the white stones of the temple, but with like more of a granite coloration. You know, it's just nice white, smooth stones. You guys pushing forward to enter the room?
Is that what you're
Yeah.
at 17?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
So-
I laid on hands
Is-
myself.
Is
Why is
someone there?
So you enter the room, and you notice that there's torches. It's a circular room
Okay.
with torches the whole way along the ceiling, like just along the brim of the walls. Against the back wall, you can see 4 pillars. Each one of the pillars is holding something different. The first pillar has a golden bowl with like adornments of like rubies and diamonds. The second is a beautiful platinum dagger that runs down. The blade is like encrusted with little things of gold, blue and red, just different rubies. The third is like a golden lantern with a bright blue flame in it. And then the fourth is what looks like a black stone necklace with a large ruby in the center of it.
Ooh.
In front of the pillar, you do see like a very large mound of gold and jewels. As you step further in, whose passive perception is 12 plus?
Mine's
Mine.
12.
Okay. You notice as you guys step into the room that the pile of gold moves a little bit, and you hear a voice. Well, it's been a long time since I've had visitors. As a large green claw emerges from the gold.
Oh crap.
And that is where we're going to end it for tonight.
Oh crap.
So,
Well, we dead, boys.
For real.
We're all level 4 now, right?
not yet.
We should have rested before we came in. You know what? Looking at it, we fucked up.
We always do this.
So,
I'm fucking good.
you got 9 health.
Oh yeah, I'm always
I got
good.
17.
Oh, 17?
I lay on hand myself for the rest of the points I had left.
What are you at?
I'm at 18.
19.
See what happens, huh?
I'm good.
I got enough to get by.
What do you got?
9.
So,
I'm just gonna write.
for those of you that were staying and watching, thank you very much. Those of you that are
There's my chalk lines.
those of you that are watching on YouTube, don't forget like, subscribe, turn on notifications. For those of you that were watching live, we did have a little bit of a technical glitch for the beginning of this, but it will be on YouTube. We're going to try for Wednesday night. We've been having problems uploading videos. So, yeah. So, when we get together next time, when's the next time we're getting together?
The 23rd.
23rd?
Merry fucking Christmas.
Fuck Christmas. That's the day after my birthday.
Who gives a shit about your birthday?
Shut up. It's the holiday.
I mean, he
They
didn't
fucked
even
up
get-
on the date.
He didn't even get like birthday parties.
No.
It all
no.
just got mixed in with Christmas.
Nope. I can honestly tell you, in my entire life, I have had one birthday party. One. And that's when I was like 30.
I've never had a birthday party because nobody shows up.
Do you want to fucking say that one again? I will smack you so hard.
The only reason you never had a birthday party was because nobody loves you. So
I
we'll
know. It's like my wife never did anything nice for me on my
Never.
birthday and threw me a party.
Dang.
One time in all honesty, one time it was funny because she threw me a birthday party, and I didn't know about it, and I didn't eat that day. And her idea was to get me out of the house with my buddy, so we went drinking. So I came home, I was already hammered, and then like I get in there and she's like, "Oh, take a shot." I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "Drink a beer." I'm like, "Okay." I was passed out in the bathroom like a half an hour later, and that was one of my birthday parties.
he walks in, the lights turn on, everybody's like, "Happy birthday," and he's like, he turns around and goes, "Happy birthday!" Wait,
I told her to order pizza and she never did, and then she ordered it after I passed out. And then I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I came out and there was like empty pizza boxes. There was no fucking pizza left. I was like, "Happy fucking birthday to me."
oh, too good.
Yeah, it was a good time. That was the best 20 minutes ever.
I
That was
had
a
to
20-minute
have
birthday party.
guys carry him from the bathroom to the bedroom.
I was wasted.
All right, guys, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.